誰かを当てにしても求めるものじゃないのだから見せかけの自分はそっと捨ててただありのままで夢に見ていたあの日の影に届かない叫び明日の自分はなんて描いても消えない願いに揺れるこぼれ落ちるかけらを掴むその手で揺れる心抱えて飛び込んでゆけ夜へ誰かを当てにしても求めるものじゃないのだから本当の自分はどこにいるって目を閉じていないで
Oh boy. One last time. One singular time. That was really hot. Ow! My fingers. Alright. The weekend's over, chat. And a new week's begun. So we're gonna finish this goddamn last route. Not last route. Second route. And then... well, it's time, isn't it? It's time to move on to the last one. So, let me just make sure my audio is good. And then we'll get right into it, really. I made it a little early, because, you know, I thought, might as well. I have time. Might as well, right? Right. Okay. I sound pretty good. Make sure everything is proper. I don't want anything to break. No, all things are looking green, as they say. Yeah, we're gonna just jump into the bit for real. So we have to. Right. This one. Because this is last week, right? Yeah. This is the one where we have no points. Yes.
Sakura finally get to be on screen for more than 5 seconds.
You're right. You're right. Yippee! Thank you so much for the resub of 20 months, Sane. Holy shit, 20 fucking months. Damn! 20 months? I'm affiliated for 20 fucking months?
Wow, Mambo.
That is a mumble moment. Well, this is red chat. No, do not auto mode. Stop that. Thank you. So we just have to make our way to the new dialogue, really. Oh, this is the new version. We don't have a skip button. Ugh.
を見ていました。いろいろありましたから、ずっと覚えていられるように心に焼き付けておきたかった。
Yeah.
はい。
A mama moment, you're right.
必ず戻るよ。
ちょっとそこ何してんでは。
Shut up, Red!
決着をつけに行こう、セイバー。
There's gonna be a scene skipper, or we're not gonna be allowed to do that? Oh, you're not gonna let us do scene skips. Is the only one I go? Already? Damn. What about Xeno Saga, man?
心情じゃないわね、これ。
Oh, we're gonna be here for a fucking minute.
吐き気がする。今更だけど。
正直持て余して。
Here comes... Not 1X, okay. Here comes that fucking weird ass writing of, hey, so she can only do it once, but she can actually do it twice.
家庭じゃなくし。あのね、そんな不手際はただ無理は効かないの。
So we can only use her sword once, of course.
一度しか使えない。
Then she can't use it on him, need it for the grail.
セイバーは切り札を封じたままでギル。
ええ。
Insane.
だから少しでも早くセイバーがギルが。
Pipe Piper right now, fair enough.
その時は
父さんが。
仕方ないでしょ。これはセイバーが言い出したことなんだから。私。
急ごう。ギル。
当然よ。
Come on, man.
セイバーだもの。あんな奴に殺させないわ。
There's gotta be a reason we're not allowed to, like, we're not beginning to. Does it there? There we go. Is there nothing else? Was I gaslit? I wasn't gaslit, was I? Surely not. Oh. There it is. The new content chat. Do you do? I don't think it's soccer screen time. Well, this is the UBW ending. The true one. Took 84 years. Hey man, thanks for joining. There's a rapid stream of light that eliminates everything. It's so that the swordsman accepted the end of her battle.
これで終わり。私の戦いはここまでです。
Saber! Who was that addressed to? The wielder of the sacred sword goes to her knees and gazes at the light with a flood of emotions. Crumbling holy grail. The thing that she sought. The thing that was supposed to save her. She destroyed it with her own hands. The King of Knights finally realized her mistake. One boy and one hero. That man who had become twisted at the end of his ideal that he held for a long time was still a boy. His regrets are so heavy that they cannot be carried, and his sins are so deep that they cannot be atoned for. But it was something that he did not give up on. At the very end, Knight in Red has reached an answer that no one can affect. Then, she has to move forward as well. Again, I like that she realizes this in the other route, and not even in her own. In the last moments, wounded, she took her hands off her sword. She ran past the hill with her own will. Okay, yeah, I guess you were Angelo. It's so weird that, like, in her route, in Saber's route, it takes the entire game for her to realize this. And even then, it's kind of like, maybe not. She's still kind of iffy about it, but at the end of this one, it's like, nah, she realized it like halfway through. It's like, huh? What do you mean?
契約は完了した。あなたたちの勝利だ、リン。
No, I didn't want to win like this. We only have so many text lines to budget. Think of the budget. You're right. The sacred sword fades. There's some magical energy left. She can stay in this world if she pushes herself. If possible, she wants to watch over what awaits them until the end.
ですが、それは私の役割ではない。シローにはリンがついていますから。
The knight's body continues to fade until it vanishes, engulfed by the light, like a graceful gust of wind. The king who sought the Holy Grail sets off for the Hill of Destiny without leaving a single memory behind. Hey yo, just real quick. Fuck it, just real quick. Yeah, just real quick. We'll just do the one real quick. We're here. Going to die either way. I can't let him escape. Wrap the chain third around my arm. Like before, grab onto the chain so it won't let me go. Without resisting, I throw myself into the black hole. Yes! Oh, it's all like, bro, I had a plan. Bruce like heads on his Bruce like the surprised awkward face like, bro, I had a strategy. What the fuck, other me? What's your problem? Damn. Oh well, whatever. I guess I did kill him in the end. I rolled down. From the endless darkness, my body is being melted. Oh no. Black Mom mercilessly eats into my body. Well, yeah, I figured. Archer right now, what the fuck? Body stripped off and I fell out into the deep darkness just as the soul known as Emiyashiro. Might be because the fall is so long. It begins to feel as if I'm going up instead of falling down. Oh no. Swallowed into a black grail-like sun. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? That was horrible. Yeah, I seek some advice. Chat, I want to make this the thumbnail. Oh, that's funny as fuck. Oh, that's funny as fuck. I don't think Twitch would like that. Let me sure it was blasting off again. Oh. Oh. Well, that's it. Oh, hey, Leah. I just realized, chat. This is our first time seeing Elia since the castle. Huh. Because we never got a bad end until just now. And obviously we didn't see her when we went back. Yeah, we have not seen Elia since the castle with Gil. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that we did this bad end now because look, there she is. She's fine, chat. Look, chat, she's fine. Okay, I want her gone again. Fuck's sake. Now I'm gonna get rid of her for making that pun. Hilarious. Wait, good end? Oh, are you gonna... Is she gonna explain how to get the one where Saber stays? The fuck? Hi. Bring her back on the throne. I don't know if I did. I probably did that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. We did do... Yeah, that was the last straw that was needed. Yes.
抑えるのは4つ。
Oh, 4 of them. Ah. So I did 3 out of 4. Damn.
うち2つばかり選ばなくていいのが混ざっている。
Oh. Did because I actually already did 3 out of 4.
セイバーにかまけてると12日目を超えられない。
Oh, and if you focus too much on Saber, you are stuck. You can't get past 12th day. Damn. So don't Saber too much, but do keep focusing on her. So like, yeah, be nice with Saber, but don't focus too much on Saber now, or else you're gonna regret it.
そういうことらしいんで、余裕があったら3日目からやり直してみてね。
Already did, but thank you, Ilya. Bye. Alright, chat, let's finish this. Yes. Nah, fuck you, dude. I'm not going that easily. Actually, hold on. You deserve. I want to see you get shot again. This is a red round, not saber round 2. True. Real quick.
お前の勝手だが、その前に右に置けろ。
Stupid. Dumbass. Stupid. Alright. I just wanted to see that again. Worth it, honestly. Worth it. I just wanted to see him get shot again. The irony, truly. The real deal got killed by the faker. The fucking irony. Oh, you gotta. Oh. Oh. Damn!
Cheesy knock Charlie hype, cheesy knock Charlie hype, cheesy knock Charlie hype, cheesy knock Charlie hype, cheesy knock Charlie hype.
Thank you so much for the 4 months resub, Rain. Hi, welcome. Got to see us kill Archer or kill Gilgamesh again. We're just trying to get the other ending, so we're speeding through here. I don't feel about actually skipping the dollar here, so if I can I just like quick go past this? Or is that not an option here? Is there not a quick button? There's not. Fuck. I don't wanna. Not again.
残念だったな。そういうわけだ。今回の聖杯は諦めろ、リー。
I miss him. Oh, this version of him.
よし、お互い。よくもここまでボロボロになったわけだ。
Hey, spoiler? Huh? What do you mean spoilers? Oh, right. Oh, God, he disappears? No, don't tell me he disappears at the end of this.
私を頼む。知っての通り、頼りないやつだからな。君が支えてやってくれ。
No fucking way. Nah, man. Chat. Best voice delivery in Fate? I think so. I think this is... If I just point one specific line of dialogue, it's the best delivery in all of Fate. It's this one right here. It's this one right here. You can have your... Do you have enough weapons in stock? You can have your... the Elemental Brainworks prayer. You could have your Excalibur. You could have your saber yells. You whatever are the voice lines in Stay Night. This This is the one. Play Heaven's Feel and we'll see. True. So far, it's this one, though. Because damn, hearing him just sound like Shiro again, it's like, oh. Damn.
なんだ結局文句言い損ねちゃったじゃない
Yeah, it's the fact that he says he'll do his best, but he's still going back to the same bullshit as before, and for him, nothing changed. He did all this fighting, all of this, and goes straight back to the hell he's been living. But he'll try to face it more with a bit more optimism this time. And that's all you could really do in that situation. Actually, we know that he might just... What do you say? He forgets all his memories because he's not like Saber, who gets to keep all her memories, given how the fucking contract works and shit. Ugh. Yeah, fucking goddammit. Anyway, epilogue time. Sometimes I recall that sword fight. Sparks of the clashing swords, the hustling intense spirit. The attacks were inexperienced, not something that one could call a sword dance. We were both clumsy and didn't know of retreat. Ridiculous sounds of swords were annoying and I have no memory of them. At that time, I lost an answer and found an answer at the same time. A plus and a minus makes 0. Nothing has changed after all. He's him and I'm me. I'm just dreaming of his fading memories. It's only been a month. I already feel so nostalgic. It happened so long ago. Memory of it is fading day by day, and I can't even remember what the person I was fighting looked like. That also can't be helped. That was something that was impossible for me from the start. It's not like either of us believed that the fight would change anything. We just tried to attack our own shadow to ascertain ourselves. That's why there was nothing we could gain from winning. Something like that has been stuck from the start and won't go away. It's the end if you lose, and there's no prize if you win. Man, it really didn't pay off. But I can still recall it if I close my eyes. The echoing sounds of unrefined metals. This is a blinding sword fight that did not know of retreat. It was our beliefs that clashed with each other. I opposed my own ideal to carry out my hope. The outcome is still undecided. I don't know which one won or which one remained. It should be a while until the answer comes out. An illusion like a mirage that disappears if one turns around. Just using the reverberations as a guide, my feet will eventually reach this place. Eventually.
こら、起きんかったわけ。
Ah,
みんな集会に向かったぞ。学校に来ていながらボイコットするつもりか貴様。
yeah. My body's being shaken. Where's brings my sleepy mind back to reality? What the fuck? Oh, Issei. Hi, it's been a while.
あれなんで一星がいるんだ
Hi. I left my face up from my desk and stared at my classmate's face.
なぜなどない。ここは教室で。今日は2年最後の日で。時刻は終業式10分前だ。
Oh, is that so? Anyway.
姿が見えぬからもしやと探しに来れば本当に居眠りしていると呆れたぞ。
Emiya-kun, the lake! The whole lake is gone! I don't know if he's panicking or if he's mad, but it's weird for Issei to be yelling. It's only Issei and me in the classroom. It's 9:50 a.m. The end of term assembly is from 10 a.m. is from 10 a.m. So everyone must have gone to the gymnasium.
もしきちんと目が覚めているか、エミヤ。
Affirmative?
今ので完全に目が覚めた。サンキュー一星。起こしに来てくれて助かった。
Appreciate it, man.
わかればよろしい。
Why are you blushing?
後だ。急がねば間に合わん。
Why you blushing, bro?
お前と俺が欠席とあっては藤村先生がどんな暴れっぷりを示すか見当もつかんからな。
I can't lie, chat. I'm kind of sad Soichiro's dead. Cause he did he die? I can't. Did he actually die? I don't remember now. I think he did, right? He did. Yeah. Did he? Yes. He did die. Yeah. Archer killed him. Right. Archer and not right. Thank you. Right. I do miss him. Cause he was a fine teacher.
了解。明日から休みだっていうのに無茶な課題出されたらクラスのみんなに顔向けできない。藤姉をおとなしくさせるのは任された。
Yeah.
頼むぞ。これ以上宿題が増えれば皆に顔向けができないどころか間違いなく呪われる。
True. It's a scary way to put it, but it's frightening how it's the truth. Easy losing to Saburo. True, he doesn't. He's not really involved in that one, so. Yeah, he's not really involved in that one. Last summer, the amount of extra homework we got after we made Fujita mad was insane. It's even English homework. I don't know what she was thinking when she told us to enter some competition where anywhere in the country and win a medal.
エミヤ、急げと言っとろうが。
Yeah.
すぐ行く。
Calm down, man. Calm your tit. We should head to the gymnasium for now. Take 3 minutes to run from here to the gymnasium. We should be able to get there 5 minutes before if no teachers find us. Calm yourself, man.
いや、それはダメだ。廊下を走るのはいかん。
I fucking hate this guy. That was naive of me. As head of the student council president, he's really committed, as he is still following the rules even in this situation.
立派だ、一世。けど、歩いてたら間に合わないぞ。
走らぬ程度に急ごう。何 ?1 分前だろうがなんだろうが、間に合いさえすれば言い訳は立つ。
Ah, so fast walking. Yeah, alright. And now then walk faster. It's mid-March, but the sky that I see out the window is amazingly blue. Fuyuki City has long winters, but it seems like spring is finally around the corner. You couldn't pick a better, finale song than this? Okay. The days went by quickly. It's been a month since the Holy Grail War, and the town is back to the normal Fuyuki City. The Holy Grail was destroyed, and most of the damage caused by the Masters was taken care of by the church. Ah, bunch of gas leaks. The person I came to substitute for Kotomina Kide was old but energetic. Everything was settled efficiently. I wonder who. But the traces of the war still left here and there. Kuzuki Soichiro, who chose to fight as a master, is considered missing. It's so sad that Kuzuki, whom he respected as an older brother, was gone. But
元からひょろりと寺に現れたゆえ、去る時もこんなものだろう。
that's also why I'm kind of sad he's dead, because Issei really liked him. So that's... He just laughed it off. That's good. That's good to know. What surprised me was Fujine. It turns out they often drank tea together. She confessed that she wanted to have a match with him at least once, so it seems like she saw through the fact that Kuzuki was a master of martial arts. What the fuck is a priest telling us about how the meteorology of the zone led to the lake vanishing in one night? I don't know, man. Also, damn, Fujine? Shit, damn. So, I didn't know Fujine and Soichiro hung out, or Kuzuki-sensei hung out. Damn. Now I'm even more sad that he's dead. Fuck. Come on, man. Shinji's life was saved by Tosaka and he's currently in the hospital. Wish he was rather dead, but apparently the hospital is part of the Mage Association and his body is recovering. He was literally living his life. As far as we know, he didn't kill unless he needed to. Which I'm guessing was never. Because he was just a teacher. Shit, Shinji is still alive. Yep. Sakura's busy visiting Shinji, so she's been showing up only on the weekends this past month. It did, but I say that blood's on Castor's hands, though. Because he was literally indifferent about it. Because, well, yeah, his pessimism. Or pessimism. Thank you. Sorry. Because it didn't involve him. As long as it didn't disrupt his daily life, he wouldn't give a shit. Which, say that's fucked up, sure, thinking that, but still, he was a good teacher, man. He taught history well, come on. Is that not good enough? I had to go snoop on them once, but they were getting along so well that I thought I was seeing things. I don't know if whatever was possessing him went away from that incident, or if he's just energetic from the wounds. Either way, the Shinji that saw being taken care of by Sakura was sarcastic but sincere. He's acting more like the Shinji that I first met. Wait, he's not a dick anymore? Why did that... Huh? He's less of an asshole now? Calling me surprised, yeah. Saber's not here anymore. After she destroyed the Holy Grail, she left this world as a servant. When she destroyed the Holy Grail with her own hands, she must have been released from whatever was binding her. It's frustrating that I didn't get to say goodbye, but I should be glad that she's released from her fixation on the Holy Grail. If I'm able to see her again, I want to thank her as much as I can. Give him a reality check, maybe. And, finally, the most important person. Me! Issei. Oh, no, Tosaka. Right, I thought... I genuinely thought he was gonna say Issei. I know we just talked about it before, but I'm like, most important person. Well, yeah, that's... Oh, Issei. That's fair. Right, Tosaka. We get down to the first floor on our way to the corridor towards the gymnasium. Issei, the female mage. We went to the one to represent the students at the assembly instead of the student council president as she comes out of the teacher's office. Oh god. I'm alright. I'm alright. Hold on. Excuse me. Bless you. I was coughing. But thank you regardless. Oh, nah, don't worry about it. Oh shit. No, I'm crying. Oh god, the game made me cry, chat. There you go. Fate made me cry. Oh my god. The ending's making me cry. Some saliva. That's twice now. If I had Nick for every time I swallowed some saliva wrong during the end of a Fate route, it'd be twice. Which isn't a lot, but it's happened twice. Anyway, let me have him say that again, because I couldn't fucking hear it. Right? Probably. It's a glass of Tosaka. Nice nickname. Wait, he only just realized she keeps saying it for a joke. Damn. Is a ever the fumbler? Ain't no way.
何が親愛だ。お前に向けられる親愛など覚えがない。 行くぞエミヤ。ネギツネに構っていては式に遅れる。
Vixen? Damn. This say sure doesn't get along with Tosaka. Well, I feel the same way, so I'm in no position to feel any sympathy. And harassment is a pass by Tosaka. This is how we would act normally when there are others around. Naturally, ignore Tosaka and follow Issei. However,
おはようエミヤくん。今朝も元気そうで嬉しいわ。
pardon, this is one of your jokes? I don't know what she didn't like, but she embraces my arm and puts on a big smile. My mind goes blank. We have been seeing each other every day, but this is the first time we've touched each other like this in a month. That's... Well, considering you've probably been going out for that past month, that's, concerning? Is that the word I should be using? For a relationship? That's kind of... Alright. I mean, do it your way. Do it your way, but damn. You know it held hands? Nothing? Nothing high-fived? Damn. Alright. Bro, it's critiquing. Now, I'm just like, huh, okay. I'm just making observations like, huh, that's okay. I mean, sure, but like, damn. Let's return to pleasure resist Tosaka's touch.
冗談よ。けど嬉しいのは本当よ、エミヤくん。
About what?
そうだ。式が終わって生徒会の手伝いが済んだら一緒に帰りましょう。私、あなたが来るまでずっと教室で待ってるから。
She was probably having more physical contact with Issa than with Rin. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned. That's what I'm thinking about. Tosaka puts emphasis on keep on waiting.
何を口にするか貴様。とっととその腕を離さんか。
I can't believe Issa just called Tosaka Kisama. Look, I can't fucking believe it. Jealous or Issa? Probably.
何って、竜道くんには関係ないでしょ。それじゃあ失礼。生徒会長に代わって挨拶をしなくちゃいけないから、私も忙しいの。
Oh! And the footsteps in the back. The loud clicking of the shoes in the background. Damn. Tosaka leaves. The noisy footsteps of a victor.
どういうことだエミヤ。
Yeah.
貴様、あのメギツネとどういう関係だ。
We'll call it Miyaki-sama. Damn.
いや、どういう関係って言われて。
It is not hard to explain, man.
大体、遠坂と知り合いになったってのはかなり前に言ったと思うが。
You're sugarcoating it.
そんなものは1ヶ月も前の話だろう。悪いことは言わんから手を切れと忠告したはずだ。そうか。弱みだな。あいつに弱みを握られたのか、エミヤ。
You make it sound like you know my weakness.
ああ、まあ、弱みといえば弱みは握られてる。
What does Issa know about... What?
やはりそうか。
You are way too flustered when it comes to this weakness you're talking about. You are jealous. He is jealous.
そう。己遠坂。もはや捨ておけん。さあ、相談しろエミヤ。今すぐ白状しろエミヤ。二人で手を合わせて、今日こそあのメギツネに仏罰を下してやるのだ。
Confess. Amiya. Okay. Just want to make sure I get that right. Issa shakes my shoulders.
時間、終業式始まるぞ。
The assembly man!
みじんも構わん。
Oh.
どうせ初めは気圧のざれ言。少々遅れた方が精神衛生上よかろう。
This hater energy is absolutely insane. See, everyone says Archer's the biggest hater in Fate, but nah, I think it's Issei. Still, he casts a presence and is still shaking my shoulders. Issei is usually calm, but he's a different person when it involves Tosaka. Tosaka must be his natural enemy, but
悪い、一世。式が上がっているところすまないが、俺じゃ遠坂をどうにもできない。やっつけに行ったら逆にやっつけ。
she'll beat me if I try.
その 悪いことは言わないから、あいつには近づかない方がいい。
エミヤにしては後ろ向きな発言。まさかそれほどの弱みを握られているというのか。
Oh, you don't know about the weakness. Okay.
残念ながら。そんなわけなんで、遠坂大治は一世一人に任せる。
It's up to you, man.
辛い戦いだとは思うが、俺の分まで頑張ってくれ。
頑張れ。頑張れ、Issei.
そうか、わかった。安心しろエミヤ。より良い学園生活のためだ。何としても遠坂の化けの皮を剥いで失脚させる。
Bro, bring about her downfall.
ネギツネめ、運動系の部活動を束ねて何やら企んでいるようだが、あと1年もすれば
Absolute
生
unit.
徒会も万事だ。
Issei, I love you.
勝負はそれからよ。
If I was Emiya Shiro, I would make sure that there exists an Issei route. Trust. Student Council President laughs fearlessly. Oh, but Issei. We'll be graduating in a year. That doesn't matter. This shit don't matter. The end of term assembly ends. School starts to calmly lose its liveliness. Spring break has started. Most of the students have left with a smile, and the athletic clubs are already starting their training camps today. There aren't that many students left in the building. All the classrooms are empty, and all that's left in the hallway is the redness from the sunset. If it was Shiki, he would complain and bitch about it.
一世のやつ、最後までシローに手伝わせるんだもの。あれ、絶対嫌がらせよ。
An empty classroom. Tezuka smiles and says so as soon as she sees me in a two-way classroom tinted by the sunset.
バカ、遠坂がおかしなことするからだろ。そっちが余計なこと言わなきゃ、もっと早く解放されてたんだ。
True. I enter the classroom complaining. Why I feel so restless in other classrooms even though they all look the same?
何よ、私のせいだって言うの、シローは。
Yes!
半分は間違いなくな。いいか、いきなり仲良くなると変に思われるから、3年まで知らないふりしようって言ったの遠坂だろ。なのに、なんであんなことしたんだよ。
Yeah, why?
今日で2年も終わるんだから、ちょっとぐらいフライングしてもいいじゃない。
That's fair.
だいたいね、無視するにしたって他に方法があるでしょ。
True.
昼休みにすれ違うのならいざ知らず、私たちしかいなかったんだから、目配せの一つぐらいするのが筋ってものよ。
Also true. I don't know what she's so upset about. Those guy complaints about looking the other way. It's because of the classroom during the sunset? A gesture that I'm used to seeing looks so fresh and cute that it makes me admire her.
ほら、もらい物だけど、飲むか。
I offer her the orange juice pack that's distributed to students who help clean up.
もらうもらう。やった。シロってこういうところは気が利くのよね。
Don't abuse it. She accepts the juice pack and takes a sip out of the straw. She's sitting by the window. Josie is looking down at the campus as if looking at something bright. I follow her example and look down at the campus while sipping. There's been a track team running. Our athletics department is really lively. You know it's spring break starting tomorrow.
ねえ、エミヤくん。昔陸上部にいなかった？
Yes. Then, doesn't they ask me something strange?
陸上部？いや、
Oh,
俺は昔から弓道部だけど。
そっか。まあ、そういうこともあるわよね。夕焼け見てたら思い出しちゃった。
reminded you of what? Tell me to forget about it. Tozuka sips on her orange juice. I'll forget if she tells me to. She calls me Emiya instead of Shiro half the time she's making a sarcastic remark. And the other half it's when she's saying something important. Sure, this one was the latter. After a month of her grueling magecraft course, I'm starting to find notice Tozuka's habits.
にしても、あっという間だったな。
Mm-hmm.
聖杯戦争が終わって、シローが私に弟子入りしてもう1ヶ月か。なんか、この分じゃ1年なんてすぐに過ぎ去るわね。
Maybe. It's been a month since I started learning magecraft from Tozuka in hopes of becoming stronger. I'm putting in hard work and tossed around by Tozuka's malicious nature so it was a whirlwind. But it went quickly. This past month seemed long but felt fast. So then, a year might go by as quick as spring break.
1年か。 その頃には
The
この
best
学校ともお
viewers
別れだ
chat.
な。
Do you see that? Suspicious link. Must click. Be gone.
そうね。この教室は今日限りの教室で、4月になったら新しい教室になる。それと同じで、1年後には違う場所に行くことになるんでしょうね。
Yeah. Tezuka holds her knees and Blank looks out the window. They're looking down at the campus.
違う場所か。
I wonder what I'll be doing when I graduate a year from now. No, I don't have to think about it. The must do doesn't change. Just need to make my ideal come true. Just like he believed. Well, and I have another goal that's just as big right now, but I don't want to think about it too much since it's irritating.
ねえ、エミヤ君は卒業したらどうするの？やっぱりお父さんの後を継ぐの？
My dad was a hired assassin, killing other mages. I don't think I should try to succeed him. I don't think that's the smartest thing to do. But good question, though. Good question.
あ、いや、そうだけど、後を継ぐっていうより、早く一人前になりたい。
Oh,
そうじゃないと格好つかないだろ。
I meant speaking mage. Also, you're right. You won't look cool if you're not an actual mage.
へえ、かっこつかないって誰に？
I don't know. This is it. In other words, the other goal is to make her admit defeat.
別にいいだろ。とにかく、俺の急務は一人前になることで、そのために遠坂に弟子入りしたんだ。あと1年、よろしく頼む。
あら、ずいぶんと強気ね。あと1年で一人前になろうだなんて。私、10年ぐらいは覚悟して師匠役を引き受けたんだけど。そっか、エミヤ君はあと1年でいいんだ。
Yes.
10年？それは嬉しいけど。あ、いや、そうじゃなくて、えらく気の長い話じゃないか、それ。1年ならともかく、10年なんて遠坂も
Yeah,
疲れるだろう。
isn't that a bit extreme?
別に、エミヤ君の目標が一人前になることと同じで、私のしたいことも、あなたを早く一人前にすることだもの。
Oh.
頭の中じゃちゃんと計画立ってるわよ。なんなら紙にして渡そっか。
Damn, she got this all planned out? Oh, shit.
いや、
Fair enough. That's... I couldn't ask for more, but...
けどそれも無理かな。エミヤ君、お父さんの後を継ぐんでしょ？なら卒業した後もずっとこの町にいるってことよね。
No, we could...
そうだけど、そういう遠坂はどうするんだよ。遠坂の家は冬木の管理人なんだろ？遠坂だってこの町から離れられないんじゃないのか？
That's kind of lame. Like, bro, you can't leave? You just are not allowed to leave? That's kind of lame.
私は卒業したらロンドンに行くけど、
London?
今回の件で魔術協会から推薦も取ったし、試験なしで入学させてくれるらしいわ。
Oh.
ロンドンって魔術協会の総本山のあのロンドン？
The headquarters. Oh.
ええ、冬木の町じゃ限界があるし、5年ぐらいは時計塔で勉強しようかなって。
Ah, the clock tower, chat. The clock tower, eh?
父さんもそうだったって言うし、魔術師として一人前になりたいなら最高学部に行くのは当然じゃない？
I'm surprised. So sudden my eyes get wide and my head becomes empty. But Tozuka, who's a legitimate mage, much is natural. I finally realized the difference in our positions that I hadn't thought about until now.
ロンドンか。それ
Long distance
すごい
it
こ
is.
となんだよな。
Well, long distance it is, Shiro. Have fun.
それは微妙じゃないかしら。悔しいけど私本人の力を認められての正体じゃないわ。父さんの功績もあるし、今回の件だって単に最後まで残ったからだし。
He says it casually, but it must be impressive after all. But London, huh? That's indeed a bit too far. Just like my old man who wasn't a part of the Maid Association, I'm also not good with formal stuff like that.
でもそれを言うならエミヤ君にだって資格はあるわ。私が推薦すれば入学試験ぐらいは受けさせてもらえると思うけど。
Oh, really? But I might be able to move there at least. This is a studying clock trying to take down corrupt and greedy bastards in the association. Yeah, I feel like it's when you get to like the mage association, the clock tower. I feel like that's when fate can be more interesting. Not that this has to be interesting. That not to describe what's been happening. It's just that's the I want more of the clock tower stuff and the mage association, which I know. Then you'll tell me watch the case. Shots fired. True. Then you're gonna tell me watch the El Malloy case files. Watch the Malloy case files. That's that what you're asking for. That's what you're asking for. Watch the El Malloy kill. I know. Watch the Lord El Malloy case files. I know. No? Damn. Well, I guess what I wish... Read El Malloy case files. Same shit. Still working more. Study English. Save up enough for the flight to Britain. Buy a month's worth of living expenses and find a job over there. Why would you... I get why you would go to Britain, but damn, okay.
エミヤ君にとって教会は敵地だから乗り気はしないだろうけど、時計塔ならちゃんとした道具も揃ってるし、修行には持ってこいよ。ああ、でも固有結界は秘密にしないとダメだから、あくまで基礎力の試験になるのか。ああ、1年で足りるかな、時間。
Bro, that's so weird. It's like, yeah, your strongest magecraft that you can possibly do. Yeah, keep that a secret. They shouldn't. They don't have to know your actual abilities because you'd actually be too much for them. So you know, just keep it a secret. No, even if I hypothetically rented an apartment there, I don't know what kind of place a clock tower is. I'm sure Tozuka will get even busier. In that case, I should study on my own and go see her once I become a proper mage. Yeah, that's right. First of all, London isn't even suited for me. I'll faint if I go there, and it's filled with people like Kotomine. Well, that's not true. The environment.
ちょっと、人の話聞いてる？エミヤ君。
Yes!
なんか
Never
言っ
mind.
てたのか、登坂。
Did you say something? Oh shit. Tozuka was quiet with a clouded expression. Then, he takes a deep breath with a serious expression.
言い忘れてたんだけど、私は登坂の後継者として招かれてるの。つまり、一人前の魔術師としてちゃんとした一人部屋をもらえるってこと。
Damn. He said something that doesn't make sense.
だから、一人前の魔術師として認められているの。そうなると、弟子の一人や二人はいて当然でしょ？
See your swords. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's natural, yeah.
ほら、向こうじゃ派閥争いもあるって言うし、一人ぐらいは弟子を連れて行ってもいいんだって。
Oh, well. Tozuka glances at my face.
と、それは。
If I'm thick-headed, I can at least tell what Tozuka's trying to say. In other words...
そうよ。世話係としてなら、身内一人ぐらいは無条件で連れて行けるみたい。それなら、試験を受けることもないし。
No tuition fees? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hold on.
まあ、扱いは教会の学徒だけど、教会には属さないっていうそんな役回りになっちゃうんだけど。
True. Color returns to my mind that went white. Now I force color back in to immobilize it. What Tozuka is saying? Rack my brain and absorb myself into weighing my options that I have a year from now. Must look funny being flustered as Tozuka's giggling.
なんだよ。俺は
That's music to my ears,
お前の言葉に
Muriel.
踊らされてるんじゃなくてだな。
言いたいことはそれだけ。私はロンドンに行くけど。
Oh. She looks softly at me. Tozuka looks at me with a mischievous expression.
ねえ、シローはどうするの？
Man, I don't know. Gently asks me, as if seeing through my heart. My face turns red in an instant. Words and behavior alone blows away my trivial humility and dislike towards the association. This is what I mean by Tozuka knowing my weakness. Falling for her is a weakness that I haven't been able to deal with for a long time.
あら、突然だんまり？私、答えを聞いてないんだけどな。
Fuck you, right, Angelo? You can expect me to say no when you look at me like that. She keeps smiling mischievously. She knows what my answer is, yet she pursues and attacks mercilessly.
だから俺は
London is honestly too far, but I can't imagine learning magecraft from anyone other than Tosuka. More than that, I wasn't even thinking of parting with Tosuka. London Singularity, I can't believe this. Most of all, I want to be with Tosuka.
もう大事なことなんだからはっきり聞かせなさい。世話係になっちゃうけど、私と一緒に行ってくれる？
うるさいバカバカバカバカ大事なことならもっとちゃんとした場所で言えってんだいきなり言われて口にできるか
Flustered Shiro, Flustered Shiro. Broken outcome. Oh, how to turn tables. I don't know what will happen to me if I stay like this, so I look away from Tosuka. I still feel a presence through my back. Tosuka happily watches me sweat.
シロ、答えは？
Don't whisper. Oh god, you're making it worse. Gentle voice like a whisper. I give up. Is this hard to just reply not honestly? I can't look back at Tozuka unless I say clearly.
バカそんな分かりきったこと聞くな
Look at Tozuka just in my eyes and tell her my true feelings to the best of my ability. The smile widens just from those words.
じゃあこれからもよろしくね、エミヤくん。あなたが一人前になるまで遠慮なく鍛えてあげるから覚悟なさい。
そっちこそ言っとくけど本気にしたぞこうなったら一人前になるまでちゃんと面倒見てもらうからな
もちろん。シロを真人間にして思いっきりハッピーにするのが私の野望なんだから。ロンドンに連れてくぐらいで値を上げられちゃたまらないわ。
I don't know where her previous cuteness went. Tozuka says with her confident smile and jumps off of the desk. The sun should set soon. Spring break will end. It'll become April, and another year should pass by quickly. We'll part with this scenery until then. After a year, I will be spending my last moments of student life with Tozuka like this.
帰りましょう。今夜はエミヤくん家で賑やかに晩ご飯にするんだから。
Leave the classroom without any regrets. I heard the liveliness of the athletic club from the schoolyard. The shouts at distance remind me of a sword fight from some time ago. Can't stay in the same place forever. Tozuka and I will be going to a different place a year from now. It should be a while until I find out whether this is the right choice or not. I recall that red figure just once. Neither this classroom nor that sword fight will change. Everything is the same. An illusion like a mirage that disappears if one turns around. But I can get there if I aim high. I'll definitely catch up to his back with Tozuka's help. So I'll come up with an answer at that time. The sound of swords echoing in the distance. Using that as a guide, I would eventually reach that place. Walking with the wind blowing on your face. Walking towards the future. Busy days with no compass to guide you. Traveling to distant exotic countries. Return to where you belong. One sunny day. There we go. The chick gets turned away at the border control because the adopted parent is a Yakuza member and the Yakuza literally paid the property tax. Damn, get fucked. Yeah. This route's good. I like it. It's very fun. It's a very fun route. But Saber Route's still my favorite. But this is a very good route. Right. 66% done. Yippee! Well, this route was certainly exhilarating. And I did like that Caster got, obviously, the spotlight. unlike in the previous route. Less than 66. I don't have much to say. Oh, the bad ends. Right. But that comes afterwards. I don't have much else to say or add. Yuji Nakata that I didn't already, say from the last stream when we finished the Sunny Days ending. I don't have anything else to add. Just that, there it is, another heaven. Another heaven. I'm looking forward to it. I want to hear it. Come on now. Well, I already heard it playing because I listened to it off stream, but I want to listen to it in the game. You bastard. I'll go forward to Heaven's Feel. Good on his sunny days? Damn, you're right. Spittin'. Also does it again. Okay. What? Pardon? What? Huh? What the fuck? There's more? What came back to me was a distant memory. The sight that he should have forgotten and discarded. You thought this was over? Yes, the credits rolled, man! It said epilogue and the credits rolled. Something that should not have returned. Sparks from swords clashing. Swords pressing against each other. Dozens of premature and immature attacks and defenses are exchanged. The match couldn't even be called an elegant exchange of swords. Clumsy melee of each side denying the other. So how does once worn out vow get revived? There's an unbelievable fight between swords. He charges in despite being fully wounded. His fingers broken, limbs ripped, and the boy doesn't even realize it, but his breathing had long since stopped. Speed is insignificant, and the blows he delivers are mediocre. After he absorbed his knowledge and reached a point where he could withstand battle, he is back to being as clumsy as he was before. He executes a haphazard, mediocre attack. However, that first blow is heavier than any of the other attacks before. There is no such thing as a hero of justice. Knowing better than anyone else that his ideals are false, he silences that thought. His distorted mind can't bear it and collapses. It's clear to the boy that his own contradictions are going to eat him up. But he shows no indication he's going to submit. There's no sign of falsehood in him as he wields the blade while his body is torn apart and his mental state dissolves. The intensity of this conflict is incomparable to anything in the past. The boy swings his sword foolhardily. Two sides struggle. The space is filled with sparks, and anything that tries to intervene is instantly cut to pieces. It is the embodiment of the two parties' minds, which are repelling each other yet melding together. The decisive blow is struck. It is simply the final spark, an ember emitted by a person in their last moments. The boy gasps, and he falls over with each blow. He steps back and swings his sword again. Seeing that, he is convinced. His enemy doesn't have any strength left. But in front of him is on the verge of death, corpse-like. And yet why does the boy continue to wield the sword, as if he has infinite strength? He briefly sees a vision. It's like gotten tired of seeing his opponent swing his sword despite knowing that it was pointless. Irritation. One's abhorrent impulses well up within him. What did he feel was beautiful and noble? The boy says he doesn't want to see people die meaninglessly. If it's possible, is there a way to save everybody who is suffering? Of course not. He knows a wish like that is meaningless hypocrisy. The idea that others are more important than oneself is not something that should even cross one's mind. However, how wonderful would it be to be able to live like that? How great would it be to hold such an ideal like that? He can't hear what his enemy is saying. The enemy's voice is so weak, yet the sword that he wields is fierce. Looking closer, the boy's hands gripping the sword have melded with the hilt. He must have done it to secure the sword. By doing that, he'll directly feel the impact from the sword. The boy's covered in blood. As he retreats even a step back, he'll fall forward as a corpse. Every attack the boy executes must be equivalent to agony in hell. The boy's voice is inaudible. The boy who is on the brink of death frantically goes up against the obstacle before him. The man does not need to be told what drives the boy to continue moving. It's a bad dream. The man is shown a reflection of his past. The boy continues to swing with his shredded arm. The only thing that can be heard is a strained yell. There are people that could not be saved, and he himself could not be saved. He saw the memories fade away meaninglessly and unjustifiably. He vowed that he would never let that happen again. There's only one thing that comes to mind. What he believes. What he believed. An ideal he once swore to never let anyone else have. Even now, he swore he would not let anyone take it away from him. And then, the man realizes that there is no end to this repeating conflict. This enemy will not stop. The enemy will not stop on his own. The boy strikes with all his might. His efforts do not grab the man's attention. The boy is trying to cut down himself. He's the one who is doing the obstructing. The enemy is wielding his sword for what he believes in, for the sake of what he can continue to believe in. Realizing that, the man gnashes his teeth. He sees the boy keep fighting. Even if he knows he can't win, if he knows there's no point. That is the exact mistake the man once made. But then why? Why does he keep looking at the boy straight on? High-pitched sound of metal. The attack finally gets parried. The opponent should never have been able to block the attack, but he repels the man's attack with all his might, as if it were natural. The mirror shatters. He's not that strong. He's not as all strong. The way he looks when he fights is ugly. It's beyond appalling. But that sight. Who in this world could laugh and scorn him for that? He holds his breath. The enemy flicks his sword and resheaves it in a single large stance. This will be the final attack. Will he be able to stand any longer with his wounded body and fading spirit? He will. The boy overcame those extreme limits 10 times already. Then, even if the man prevents this incoming attack, the enemy in front will surely not stop. He wields his sword as he crumbles to the ground, but his eyes, they're looking straight at him. Briefly, he sees a familiar dream. This dream, who thought of it, who passed it down to whom? The boy's voice finally reaches his empty heart. A single scene comes into sight. What an ugly, obsessive, false sense of goodwill. A beautiful, struggling ideal. The final blow comes. The man does not see the sword that is about to pierce his chest. That is the only thing that motivates the boy. Even if his heart is fake, the beauty of what he believes is real. And that's something that can't be faked. That was the only thing the man could be proud of. The thing that was once his own strength. boy tries to complain with a crushed throat. He wants everyone to be happy. That's right. There's no way to turn back from the very beginning. Because this dream is, without a doubt, countless sins and mistakes were committed by his hands. There's no way to atone for them other than to curse and annihilate himself. His blood-soaked hands were proof that he would never be forgiven. And yet, his gaze is straight. Mistakes and lies. He shakes off everything that pierces him. He continues to run without stopping. Battle ends in victory. The steel. The pain that pierces his chest will not pardon his sins. To a man who cursed himself, salvation will never come. But he gains a small answer. The answer will only last until he fades once again. It's a minute and meaningless one that will be forgotten the next time he is summoned. Oh, minute, excuse me. There's nothing to feel remorse over. It's something that has already been established. Something that the boy will spend the rest of his life building. There's only one thing that comes to mind. There is regret. He doesn't know how many times he wished to start over. Its conclusion and ending. Emiya will continue to curse it forever. And yet,
それでも俺は間違えてなどいなかった。
there's nothing to talk about. The boy will stay while the man will go. The only thing that remains in memory will be the exchanged blows. Yeah. The path stretches into the distance. Lying on distant echoing sounds, the boy heads for the wilderness. Oh, and the trophy icon's archer. Oh, that's nice. There it is. President that doesn't take other people's crap. They tell them, don't destroy yourself to say someone. Comment when you upload the stream. He is killed by Gilgamesh. Muscle Clutch shares written this way. Pushback is so unquestionable he's fighting for. Exactly. That's the end, for real this time. Unless. What you mean unless? There's no unless, Midden. No, there's no unless. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. So, how do we start the next round? I'll probably ask this tomorrow, but how do we start it again? It's just new game, right? And then we go from there. Brilliant years. True round. Start from 0? Yeah. Yeah, no, remember Shiro Emiya reward him when he... Emiya Shiro, excuse me, you actually wrote it correctly. Choose new stuff and soccer stuff, got it. Emiya Shiro reward him when he dies. He'll leave once he saved always. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, that was shit, I'm not gonna... Did that final bit with the true end actually just tip the scale? No. No, it's still Saber out, I think. Shit, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know which one. Maybe? Maybe. I need to chew on it a little bit. You know, maybe. You could, Minna. True, you could. Sparring madman. Real. But hey, that's completely fine, Angela. That's completely fine. I really have nothing else to add, really. I don't have any, like... I don't have any, like, setup ready or any, like, thing like that for Heaven's Feel. It's just we'll do it, that'll be tomorrow. Simple as. That'll be tomorrow. Yeah, I said my piece from the previous stream. This is just a cleanup. Can't wait to find out what Ryder's true name is. True! Can't wait! True! Because don't forget, chat, we don't actually know what she's called. Don't forget now. Don't forget, we still actually don't know what her true name is. Even though I might have said it at some point last week. But, yeah. Not on the screen. I guess I'll just end it on this screen here, chat. Now, I know this was a bit short, but hey. That's just how it is. Because I feared after fate. I'm looking forward to Heaven's Feel. Again, I don't remember much, so I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, chat, that's gonna do it for today. A bit short, I know, but that was all the content. So I hope you all have a good day, evening, or night. Fine tomorrow, Heaven's Feel. Oh boy, that's gonna be insane. Exactly. And also, chat, I should mention I can't. I don't have actually any work this week aside from I have work tomorrow, but not on Thursday. So I might feel inclined to do something on Wednesday. What that will be, we'll see. So I'm just putting that out there. Like maybe we get a good head start on Heaven's Feel. Then we do Tuesday and Wednesday Heaven's Feel. I don't know. We'll see. Awesome, right? We'll see. No promises. All right. Hands in the air. No promises. Can't hold me accountable if I don't promise anything. But anyway. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this time. It used to be Eastern, yes sir. Have a good day, evening or night, wherever you're in the whole wide world. And hope you all enjoyed the Unlimited Blade Works playthrough. And that you're all prepped and ready. Oh boy, to start Heaven's Feel. Tomorrow. Because that's gonna be a doozy from what I'm being told. It's gonna be a doozy. Expectations are being set, so we'll see. Until then, chat. Bye-bye.